I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. If you mix brilliance with bravery, that we can ignite something. Even this conversation alone can ignite the people.
The time is now to express and for people to believe in themselves. The time is now for it to be okay to be great. People in this world shun people for being great, for being a bright color, for standing out. But the time is now to be okay to be the greatest you.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Kelly. We're back with another video, and this will be a quick one probably, but I thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you're new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. We get into all kinds of different commentary, like true crime, politics, news is mainly our jam. So if you are into that, go ahead and join us. If you are returning to the channel, thank you so much for being a friend, guys. You know how much that means to me, and it is truly an honor to have you back. Okay, so welcome home. Guys, so without further ado, like I said, this will be a quick one. We're just doing some reactions to a couple videos. You know, I was making my Dalai Lama video, and in lieu of mashing everything together in a long video, I decided to break it up. So these are going to just be some, you know, just when you think, guys, that you're going to go, you know, on your channel and make a simple Dalai Lama commentary video about him being a weird pervert. The world, it keeps on turning, and it just gets weirder and weirder. So we're going to talk about a couple other stories that came out that I saw that I just felt the need to come on here and talk to you guys about. So let's get into the first one, guys. And it's the title of the video. What is female masking? Have you guys heard of this? I had not personally. So I was intrigued, you know, and I wasn't privy to this this image that you guys are seeing here on your screen. So I was going in blind. But I saw this on Twitter, and I read the you know, the phrase, and then I was greeted with this video that I'm about to show you guys here. So not that. Let's get into this here. Okay, let me start it from the beginning. And no, this is not Mrs. Doubtfire, guys. This is not the movie Mrs. Doubtfire, so don't ask, okay? Let's get into this.
Das letzte Stück.
What? I'm sorry. First of all, is this like, what is this your idea of what a female, like, it's female masking, but this looks more like a cadaver who was killed in the process of turning tricks down at the corner of Hollywood Boulevard and some other streets. So they're made up to look like you know, a $20 hooker, but yet they were then murdered and left behind in the woods for dead. And that's what this face is giving me right now. Why are the eyebrows like just, you know, like lateral line? Like what's going on there? Or why are they like just slashes? You know, like one's a backslash, one's a forward slash. What's going on with that? They're supposed to be like arching, I thought, or is that, do I need to be mansplaining something here? Because this is very disturbing. So what's going on here, guys, is we've got a man who is putting on all this latex on his body, okay? He's got a full suit of latex, I guess, in order to make his body appear to be more womanly, if that's the word we want to use here. It's not really working out, you know, for him. But can someone please explain this to me? Because, like, you know, these people have really the you know, and no offense to this man, but like this is a perversion. So I'm going to call them, you know, the perverts. Like, the perverts really snuck in, like, underneath the trans umbrella, because there is a huge difference between people who get off on, like, you know, this sort of thing, like autogynephilia, or people that just are cross-dressers, and all of these different lanes that mainly, like, men tend to favor. And then there's, like, transgender people who are just, it's a mental disorder where they literally want to live their life as the opposite sex. But for these men that do this, whatever this is, it's more like a kink, that they don't want to live their life like this. They just want to every now and then put on some latex titties and go to town, literally, is what this guy's trying to do. So it says, Goetz is a middle-aged German man who dresses up as a latex doll named Tessa. What a beautiful name. I mean, what the... Female masking is when heterosexual men dress up as latex dolls. Look at that elegant back. My God. Wow. This is one of Tessa's first times in public.
In mir sind quasi zwei Persönlichkeiten rangereift.
Excuse me. I need you to slow down. I don't speak German, okay? I do not. Sorry.
Denn mein Vater und da später
He said, two personalities developed in me.
rangereift.
Because my father and later my stepfather, let me turn it down some more so I can read these captions to y'all. Okay.
Und da später nachfolgende Stiefvater, die waren
We're both in the war and had certain principles.
Krieg und was alles dazugehörte. Jungs weinen
Boys
nicht.
don't cry. If I had a small scratch or something, he would never console me. What a good dad. That's when I realized how different it could be. As a man, you're expected to be tough. True. But as a woman, I feel great. Wow, what a puss. Ew. Oh my God. Ah!
Wie fühlst du dich jetzt?
How do you feel now, she says. Almost. Just the hair. Oh, you don't want to go out like that, girl? Oh, wow. Look at that wig. Look at that wig. What a realistic wig. My goodness. What a girl. What a gal. What a gal she is. I mean, first of all, ma'am, the neck doesn't match the rest of the latex. What's going on there? Are you not color matching when it comes to your weird skin suit? I mean, that's... Seems like when we're dealing with in skin suits, that would be like your top priority, right? Is to make everything match? Or am I crazy? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Strike a pose. Sister. Wow. I mean, guys, if you're out there, on a scale of 1 to 10, you know, do you have a boner? That's what I want to know. Because just taking a look at this right here, I mean, I don't see how you can't.
Nun, ich bin die Tessa.
He says, I am Tessa.
Ist Götz noch da? Also ist Götz...
Is Götz still there? He said he's far away. What does the mask do for you? It hides his true identity. When I want to be Tessa, I can do that. I can also say I don't want to be her anymore and take her off. Tessa is far away from me now. It was just too much for me. I overestimated myself. I have never been Tessa for this long. I've come to the conclusion that Tessa will never again leave her little world. Goetz was overwhelmed by being Tessa for this long. So for the time being, he has decided not to go out in public as Tessa. Well, what the fork? I mean, what just happened? What just happened? You're no quitter, Goetz. What's happening? What, like, I mean, y'all didn't show the full story, I feel like. Did something happen? Did you get catcalled? Did somebody grab you by your latex puss? I don't understand. Why? You weren't even Tessa for that long. All you did was put the hoe on. What's going on? You know, you're not giving us all the details, okay? So, that's the story with that, guys. Female masking. What do you think of it? How attractive was that thing that, you know, I mean, just, are you guys into it? Are you gonna try it? Are you gonna order your own skin suit? Let me know in the comments, guys. And while you're pondering that thought, let's move on to our next video that we're going to quickly go through. We have another, you know, Another activist, guys, where this person has a very hot and spicy take for us. So I wanted to get y'all's opinions on it and see if this person is making any sense to you. He seems to have it all figured out, guys. So let's let him, mansplain to us his view of the world.
Y'all really want to try to say there aren't trans kids? Let me tell you what there
yeah.
aren't. There aren't cis kids. Okay, you telling your child.
Yeah, you're right about that, because cis kids or cisgender, that's a made up word that y'all just started applying to people because y'all felt so weird and dysfunctional in y'all's head that you guys had to apply a label to the rest of us, but we don't accept your label. So you're right, cis doesn't exist at all. It never did, and it never will. Okay, cis, S-I-S.
Oh, you're a boy, you're a girl. This is a child.
Yeah,
this is a free spirit that has not learned any of that bullshit until you force it on them.
Oh, really?
So cisness is the wound. Cisness is the delusion. Cisness is the lie. Cisness is the place of pain.
Oh my God.
Transness is the healing.
Oh my God, you're telling me all this for the first time. We're so stupid, guys. What's wrong with you dodo heads? Are y'all hearing this? Can you believe we've all been so dumb for like all these thousands of years that we've just known this, truth, this biological truth all of the time? We could have looked to this blue-haired, cotton candy-haired freak to explain to us, guys, what is actually going on. We've been living in a delusion of reality. And we need to swap that around and live in a reality of delusion. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Transness is the growth. Transness is the truth.
Oh, God.
Transness is what we actually are. We are fluid.
Really?
We are 70%
Oh, wow.
water. We are God. God
Oh, my
is
God.
change. God is trans. We
no.
are trans.
That's okay. First of all, you are doing blasphemy, and I don't condone it. I do not. We are of God. We are not God, and God is not trans. When you people say that, you're just trying to be edgelords, and I don't respect that. I don't respect LARPers who just want to be edgelord boys, okay? It's not cute, and it's not real. So just dial it back, come on. No, God is not trans, okay? Homeboy, let's get it together, and you can finish making your points, but you people always find a way to step over the line way too far.
You are forcing your kids to be boys and girls. We're saying, be whatever you are, baby. Be free, be water, be light, be sky, be God, because guess what?
Oh my God.
That's what we actually are. What we actually are is trans, is change, is love. We're not the ones doing the forcing.
Wow.
And see God chiming just on time. Y'all.
That was actually the devil texting you. So, guys, do y'all feel dumb or what? Like, I mean, why didn't we ever think of it that way? Like, we're 70% water, so that must mean that we are fluid in every sense of the word. We're basically H2O. So, I mean, duh. Have you guys no brain cells? So these type of people just really, they really grind my gears in the way that, like, all of this word salad that he just did, you could really apply it to, anybody can be argumentative just for the sake of being that way. So you can take any truth, any statement, any, just reality and flip it on its head if you really sit there and think hard enough about something. But, like, is that make it to be the actual truth of the matter? Does that make it to be, the new reality? No, it doesn't. It just means that you thought about something real hard and were able to mix up this word salad, throw a little ranch and croutons on there, and eat it up right here in front of all of us like a little pig that you are. So I followed you. I followed you throughout this journey of utter just insanity and nonsensical statements, but now that we're here at the end, I have to say, you need not tell people how to raise children. I hope you're speaking in terms of like, we tell our kids to do this, we tell our kids I hope, sir, that you're not raising any kids, because yikes. I mean, kids need structure. First of all, kids need guidelines. They don't need to just be told, oh yeah, you're free, you're water, you're God, you can do no wrong, you do whatever you want. Because guess what that kid's gonna go do? He's gonna go jump off a freaking bridge, or he's gonna go smoke some, cigarettes with his friends at age 5. He's gonna do whatever he wants to do. He's gonna hit people. He's going to end up being an utter menace to society because you told him that he was God and he was fluid and he can do whatever he wants to do and he can choose whatever he wants to be, and just, no, that's not reality, sir. Whatever world you're living in, just like stay in that bubble over there and don't try to like bring any kids into what it is that you got going on, or anyone else for that matter. Because most of us realize that like the world is about structure, and it is about, family. It is about going and creating this society where we all contribute and it works for everyone as best as it can. Life is not perfect. You're not dealt the hand that you wanted, or that you're, think is like most favorable outcome for you. No, it's messy. Things happen. But kids come into this world with absolutely no knowledge, completely innocent, and they look to adults, especially their parents, mainly their parents, to guide them through those critical years where they are learning, developing, and trying to become good and productive members of the society. So no, we don't need a bunch of kids running around doing whatever it is they want to do. Have you guys ever been to a restaurant where the parents just like let their kids run around and just, they're like ignoring them, like this is their time to like, for the restaurant, just like babysit their kids and like they don't have to work? No, we don't let kids do what they want to do. We don't live in chaos and anarchy, sir. You might live that way in your head. We can clearly see that you're like, you got something going on from the dueling hair colors that you have on your head top, and all of the paint on your nails and the earrings. I mean, it's a mess. So we can see the disarray that your life is in. Please don't try to put that on everyone else, okay? We don't need it. We don't want it. So let's move on to the next video, guys. This will be the last. This was actually an SNL skit, guys, and I'm shocked to tell you that SNL actually did a funny, guys. They did a funny, and I was shocked to see it. This is probably not gonna be able to go on YouTube, so it'll probably be only on Rumble, because SNL usually, they will strike that shit down, okay? But one thing that did, actually produce a very keck little comedic laugh for me was, how everyone was saying how election denialism was like the worst thing in the world, and like everyone called Trump an election denier, and everybody who supported Trump was an election denier. Believe it or not, guys, people have said this about me as well. Even though I would never deny an election in my life, I love every election, and I know that they are the most beautiful elections we've ever had in the history of anything. But you know who is an election denier, guys? Well, feast your eyes on Miss Cankles before we get on out of here. This will be our last video. We're gonna let Hillary take us out, okay? Let's just see what this little election denier had to say. Okay, speak up, girl.
A guy who had been one of the main, I guess he was one of the main people running memes against me in 2016.
Oh, you look horrible.
But he went.
What is wrong with you, girl? I mean, what are you? How much cannabis did you smoke before coming onto the stage? Jeez.
Went from that to running a very deliberate effort to mislead people about where and how to vote. So it went from speech to action meant to subvert the election because thousands of people who they targeted
Oh my God.
through their algorithms. Oh, I can text my vote for Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No effing way, girl. Wow, you've really got a case there. And, you know, they ridiculed Donald Trump for having people on his team say things about the voting machines and how they were rigged from the outside, and all these other accusations were made in regards to the 2020 election, but I don't believe any one of them. But here we have Hillary Clinton saying that a meme scandal caused thousands of her voters to be confused about their polling places. And so they looked on their phone, they got on Twitter, and they saw a meme, and you know, they're too stupid to understand comedy or satire, and to understand that no, I need to actually vote in person or via an absentee ballot. Like, so what does that say about you and your supporters, ma'am? And what does that, I mean, just like the utter just ridiculous nature of her claims here. So she's talking about the guy who was just recently, and this is very sad to say, he was charged and actually convicted of a crime for posting a damn meme, guys. And it's insane to me because the Democrats did the exact same thing. There was an Asian woman who literally did the exact same thing, posted a meme saying that you can text your vote to X number for Donald Trump, and, you know, encouraging right-wingers to text in their vote. But the only difference is that, like, right-wingers and Donald Trump supporters are not brain dead or actually physically dead people who would be so stupid as to actually attempt to vote via text. So, you know, didn't actually do anything. And same thing happened in Hillary's case. She's up here spewing her disgusting lies out of her disgusting mouth, her killer mouth, okay? That mouth can do damage, and it has. It can order hits. It can, you know, order strikes in foreign countries that kill millions of people. It can, you know, perpetrate scams in countries like Haiti. Guys, she's dangerous. And here she is, lying again to these Columbia University students, saying that a meme caused her to lose her election. No, Hillary, it was you. You did that all on your own, girl. You lost to Donald Trump. You have cankles. You are a alleged killer. Okay, and just this is your life, ma'am. Your husband got that de-essed while he was in the Oval Office by Monica Lewinsky, girl. You have a sad life. You're going out sad. Just accept it. We don't need you to come up here and push your election denier lies. We don't need it, ma'am. No, thank you. We had enough of you. So what do y'all think, guys, about the what was it? Was it female masking? Well, I mean, I'm still stuck on that, because what the F? I mean, what? Look at this. Look, I'm just, okay. We're living in a weird world, guys, and it's weird times. So I would love to know y'all's thoughts down below, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Go follow me on damn Twitter. I'm still trying to get them followers up over there. I don't know what's going on. It's taking me like longer than usual to get that follower count up. I'm utterly convinced that I'm banned on everything, though. I'm on some kind of list. I feel it. I just feel it in my bones, you know. So help me out. Go follow me over there. Subscribe to the channel. And until next time, guys, I will see y'all later. Okay. Bye.
I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. If you mix brilliance with bravery, that we can ignite something. Even this conversation alone can ignite the people.
The time is now to express and for people to believe in themselves. The time is now for it to be okay to be great. People in this world shun people for being great, for being a bright color, for standing out. But the time is now to be okay to be the greatest you.